Don't hate me for saying this, but I feel like nowadays it's easier than ever to save a little bit of money. And I say that because there's so many websites and cashback sources and all of these different things to save you just a little bit of money or sometimes a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
So today's video, we put together a list of some of the memberships or subscriptions or whatever you want to call them that we have that save us the most money.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your bro Taylor.
And I'm also your bro Taylor.
He's Ryan. But we are talking about some memberships that we personally have that are saving us a lot of money. And right off the bat, I'm going to start with my Costco membership. Of course, it can be any wholesale club that's near you. Obviously, if Costco's an hour away or not in your state, then don't get a Costco membership. But I do think it's 100% worth it. Buying in bulk and making those savings and just having a large supply so I have to go to the grocery store less. I mean, saving me money, saving me time. And honestly, Costco has a great deal on gas and everything. Sure. So right there, a lot of savings. Now, I know that you're like, oh, well, it costs like $65 a year or whatever it may be, depending on what kind of package level you want to go with. But again, I think it more than pays for itself after one or two trips. And I'm making more trips than that every year.
And a hidden thing that not a lot of people use Costco for, but I've started to use it more and more, is actually Costco Travel. So Costco Travel is a huge saver. There's just Costco does a little bit extra each place. And again, that travel portal can save you a ton of money.
Yeah.
Now going to my first one on the list, these restaurant apps, a lot of times will offer like random deals, $1 for a burger or 99 cents any size fry or any size drink. Or sometimes they have app menu items exclusive where you can't even get them if you go to the restaurant. You have to order through the app.
It may not be good that this is the case, but if you're probably looking at my app usage, I bet you Taco Bell app's probably top 5. I swear, every time I get something, I'm getting something free. And they do have those online exclusives of like build your own box and everything. I've got mine like starred, so I don't even have to think about it. I mean, I agree, 100% worth it. And certain places, they got really good reward programs.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take much spending at all for you to start reaping some of the benefits. So I agree. And continuing on with these loyalty programs and everything, obviously, anytime that you travel, I feel like you should have a membership with whoever you're traveling with, whether that's the hotel, the airline, the rental car, whatever it is. There's no downside to you creating this membership. In fact, even if you're not going to get a lot of points in the long term, simply having a membership oftentimes comes with benefits. You know, if, say, you join Delta Sky Miles, automatically you get to board sooner than if you did not have any account. You don't have to have any status. You don't have to have any miles. That's simply a benefit off rip. And of course, now you're like, oh, well, you know, I only fly once a year or once every 5 years or whatever it is. It'll never be worth it for me. It is. Just do it. I'm telling you.
And it kind of like the restaurant apps. It's completely free 99% of the time that I've seen. And it takes like 3 minutes of your time. It's usually email and password. That's pretty much it. And they create the point account for you. I set up those accounts like Taylor said, just the one time I end up going. And throughout the years, I would go stay once every, I don't know, say 3 years at a hotel. Not even thinking about it. Not trying to use points because I don't stay enough. I don't travel enough. But I was looking recently just because I'm thinking about going on a new trip. And I had like 2 or 5 or 10,000 points. I can't remember exactly what it was. And I was like, I never stay at these places. I don't travel that much. So I was so surprised he had any points, let alone a decent amount. And it was going to give me, I can't remember, $50 or $100 off.
Yeah, 2,000. That's adorable.
Now, one app I started using is the Upside app. I'm not going to lie. All I do is go into the app and hit, I'm at this gas station. And then I fill up like normal. Nothing else. I don't need to upload anything. I don't need to sign up for anything. Nothing else. I've genuinely gotten back hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, it'll save me sometimes 5, sometimes 10. I think I've even got like 20 cents off a gallon. And I started noticing they do it for restaurants too. Taco Bell, it'll do like 25% back. Okay. And all these restaurants around me, I think Schlotzsky's, the sub place.
Yeah, I've had some Schlotzsky's lately.
Yeah, they'll do cash back on that. And restaurants are usually pretty high, actually.
Yeah.
So I haven't tapped into the restaurant side. I really need to. But gas alone, I've gotten... And it's just a check that's sent in the mail, or you can get it in gift cards, or it's just literally an account. You go to the gas station or the restaurant, I'm eating here, or I'm getting gas here, and you get money back. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's something that almost anyone could use. Maybe you're in a city where you don't commute and you like ride your bike or anything, but I'd say the vast majority of people, you're like, oh, I don't fly that often. You probably drive a good bit, don't you? And
or eat at restaurants.
Yeah, true. So there's honestly no downside to having this. I know that we're just some guys on YouTube, and we're not saying, oh, you should get this. But at the same time, we're not telling you not to get it, that's for sure. I mean, these things do have a lot of benefits.
And we'll just throw it out there. There is zero affiliation whatsoever to anything we've mentioned. So for that reason, I don't want to say you can trust us, but you can trust us. We have no ulterior motive other than save you some money. Yeah. It saves us a ton of money.
And if you're any of these things that we're talking about and you want to reach out, you can trust us. We like the product. We're already talking about it. And next, you may not necessarily think of this as a membership per se. I do personally, just because I'm in now this kind of gateway or anything of credit cards. Whichever kind of partner you go with, whether it's Amex, Chase, Discover, whatever it is. I mean, a lot of these different places have good cards, and they'll probably have a card that fits somewhat of your lifestyle. For me personally, I have a travel rewards credit card, and it fits my lifestyle because I travel a lot. And you may be like, well, aren't you paying an annual fee for that? That's not saving money. Trust me, it is. And when you look at the miles I'm getting, the credits I'm getting, so I think it more than pays for itself. And I'm sitting on, again, a lot of points that I could go anywhere in the world round trip right now if I wanted to. So I think that it is all worth it. Again, don't change your lifestyle to fit this credit card or whatever it may be. Make sure that it's already fitting your lifestyle and it can further elevate your current life and just reap some more rewards that you haven't been getting up to this point. And again, there are credit cards that don't have an annual fee, so no downside really. Well, I mean, credit cards are dangerous. Note that they're not a toy.
A downside, yeah.
But if you use them correctly, not much of a downside. Dave Ramsey's losing his mind right now.
No downside whatsoever.
What did he say? Baby steps.
And rolling into my next one, which is one that probably everybody has, is Amazon Prime. That one, you do have a subscription or a big fee of $140 a year, but the savings, come on, you know it. The shipping free, sometimes 2-hour shipping, but other than that, for the most part, 2-day shipping. Mm-hmm. Anytime I've ever been to a store for the most part in a while, which I'm not bad about this, I would say, but you look at something, you're like, I wonder how much is it on Amazon? Yeah. I almost can never find a store that's cheaper than Amazon. Yeah. Almost never. So, not that I'll go and say, put it back in the store and get it on Amazon.
I will.
But typically, if I see that, I'll maybe hesitate on buying the book a little bit. Maybe it goes on sale or who knows. But, yeah, no, there's just so much savings. And then you get Prime Video.
Oh, yeah.
You get sports, which sports nowadays are getting expensive. You can see YouTube TV alone getting crazy in price. Mm-hmm. I think they have the Grubhub Pass now. Again, go check out. I bet most of you haven't. What you're paying for in the Prime membership. There's so many benefits. It's crazy. Yeah. You get like 10 cents off on gas. I don't know if anybody knew that, but Prime members just automatically get that, which that alone can pay for it. So again, just check that out. Totally saves you a ton of money.
I'm learning stuff as we speak. All right, and nearing the end of our list is one I did want to mention. You don't necessarily have to have their membership. So it's GoodRx. If you're not familiar with it, it basically allows you to save on a lot of drugs that you get from the pharmacy or prescriptions. I don't have necessarily a prescription that I get constantly, but I used it like one time, last time I went to the pharmacy, and goodness gracious, that one time alone, it locked me down for life. So if I ever have to go back to the pharmacy to get any type of prescription or anything, I'm 100% busting that back out. I remember when I went to the pharmacy and I asked for the price for the medicine that I needed, and they told me what it was. Oh my gosh, I nearly walked back out of the store. But then I'm like, okay, well, let me see. I'm trying to find a way to save money on this. And I find GoodRx, and I give them a code. It dropped to like 80, 90%. It was mind-blowing. In the end, I spent a few dollars and walked out with my prescription. Wow. I know everyone's going to be theorizing what was going wrong with me. I'll go ahead and drop it for you. I had a kidney stone, and it was the worst pain in my life. And I needed some pain meds for it. But goodness gracious, yeah, the price tag that they had given me, that was a whole new type of pain right there. Until GoodRx.
Yeah, if you're talking about 80, 90%, that pays for itself in the first try.
Yeah,
one time, that $10, it's worth it. And then, again, like Taylor said, you can get up to 80% savings on the free membership. But if you do use it often or you have a reoccurring subscription, you can get the payment of $10 per month with their gold plan. Yeah. And I think you can get up to 90 or 95% savings. Last but not least on my list is, if you're a pet owner, I think Chewy is awesome. We kind of try to fight it every once in a while because we're like, we'll just go to the store and pick it up. One, a lot of times we ran out of time or forgot. Then you go to scoop the food and you're like, oh, we're completely out. And also, a lot of times with Chewy, you do save money. They'll have a random sale or coupon, which is awesome. Yeah. Or they'll give you, you've been paying on time for this many months. Here's a free bag of treats or a free toy. We pay nothing for the membership fee or anything like that. I do think they have a membership fee if you wanted to go with their like gold package.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't have a pet, so I don't have Chewy, but, you know, maybe once I finally get one, I need to travel a little bit less, so my lifestyle is more conducive to owning a pet. But
you can get you a nice snake.
That not for me. Not for me. But yeah, I think that could 100% be a great savings opportunity because I know pets can be expensive. I haven't had one in a while. I do love them. Don't get me wrong.
He's a hater.
No. I love dogs and everything. Snakes maybe a little bit less. But yeah, I think saving on your pet is huge because I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, golly, this dog, I'm not going to lie, running up a bit of a price tag. But obviously that stuff is worth it. Or maybe you're just one of those people, you're like, I accidentally ate one of my dog treats one day and I really like it. No judgment here. Maybe you get it for yourself. That's not me. I don't eat dog treats.
Previous experience.
I don't eat those.
He saves money at the grocery store by eating dog treats with his Chewy subscription.
There's probably some. I bet you that a lot of dog food is consumable for like.
I think he's covering his basis.
I'm not trying to justify this.
I don't eat dog food once a week.
But I mean, I feel like that's probably an option. Not for me, but I do think that would be interesting. But either way, if you guys have some memberships that we didn't mention in this video and you wanted to drop them down in the comments, by all means, we'd love to hear from you. I'm sure everyone else would as well. If you have some of the memberships that we have, feel free to, be like, yeah, I'd love my Prime account.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people do. So as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, stay tuned for next week.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.